All right guys, today we're gonna make homemade bread. If you've gone into a bakery or a grocery store and seen those nice crusty breads on the shelf or smelled that bread baking, you're gonna be able to recreate that in your own kitchen today. And it takes very minimal ingredients. You just have to make sure that you have enough time in your day to allow the bread to rise, which is gonna take about 60 minutes, and about 30 to 40 minutes to bake the bread itself. So if you guys are ready, let's jump in. So the first thing, if you haven't already done so, always, the first step of any of our recipes is always going to be to go wash your hands. So if you haven't done that, pause the video and you can go run and do that and then come on back. Okay guys, before we do any measuring or mixing of any sort, the first thing we're gonna do is go over to our oven and turn on the light. So find the button that says oven light and give it a press, and then just take a look and make sure the light's on and shut the door. What we're doing here is creating a nice warm environment for our bread to rise in without the temperature of the oven being too hot. The first thing we're going to do with each recipe is measure out our ingredients first so that we're sure that we have everything. So you want to make sure you have your flour, salt, instant yeast, and hot water. So the first thing we're going to do is take our flour and we're going to measure out 3 cups of flour. So you're going to look for your 1 cup measuring cup, and we're just going to scoop. Now when we're measuring, we want to make sure that we fill the cup completely, and then using the flat edge of a butter knife, you're just going to slide it along the top like this to make sure that you get a nice, even, level cup of flour. This way, when someone measures, they know that they're getting the right amount. We're going to do that 3 times because we need 3 cups of flour for this recipe. So measuring the ingredients ahead of time allows us to make sure that we've got the right measurements before we mix up everything together. That way, if you make a mistake, you can correct it. So we're just going to set that flour aside. Our next ingredient is going to be salt. So just take your salt and we're going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. So that's going to be your smaller, not 1 tablespoon, but 1 teaspoon. And again, you can use the back of that knife and just make sure that you have an even teaspoon. And then you're going to measure out 2 teaspoons of your yeast. You want to make sure you have instant yeast because this is going to make the rising time go faster. Okay, and our last ingredient is 1.5 cups of hot water. So this is water you can get just from your tap. Just make sure it's nice and hot. That's going to help our yeast to do its job. And now we're ready to put it all together. So grab your empty mixing bowl. The first thing we're going to add is your flour that you've pre-measured. Your teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of yeast, and your 1.5 cups of hot water. Then you're going to grab your spatula and just start to mix. Spatula is a really good tool when you're baking because you're able to scrape down the sides of your bowl as you go. Make sure you can incorporate all of your ingredients together. So what you're going to end up with is a shaggy, doughy ball. It's not looking much like bread yet, but trust me, it will soon. And that's how we're going to leave it for now. So the next step is to take a tea towel, which is just one of these kitchen cloths that you have Make sure it's a clean one, and you're just gonna run it under some water, get it nice and wet. And then as best you can, get most of that water out of your cloth by wringing it out. And then you're just gonna gently drape that wet cloth over your bowl like that. That's just also gonna create a nice environment for your dough and make sure that it doesn't dry out while it's sitting in your oven rising. So let's put this into the oven. Okay, so remember right now your oven is not on. You've just got the light on in the oven. You've got your tea towel over your dough in the bowl, and you've got that in the oven with the door closed. And we're gonna leave it in there for 1 hour. So in the meantime, you can go have some fun, and I'll catch you in an hour. Okay, so we've pulled our dough out of the oven. Let's take a look and see if it did its job. Yes, so you can see how it is bubbly. It's probably doubled in size. It doesn't have that shaggy look anymore. That's exactly what we want. So the yeast has done its job. So just put your towel aside. All right, so now that we have our dough, we're ready to get baking. So you're gonna go and grab a pot that has a lid that's oven safe. Make sure you check with an adult to be sure that it's a pot that is safe to go into the oven, because not all of them are. You want to preheat your oven. That means we're going to warm up the oven to 450 degrees. And while your oven is warming, you're going to put the pot empty right inside the oven and allow the pot to warm up with the oven. Okay, so now we're going to make our dough into bread. So you're going to take a little bit of flour and just spread it out onto your counter like this. This is just so that our dough doesn't stick to our counter. And then gently, oh, look at that. That's perfect. That's exactly how you want your dough to look. And just try to scrape it all out. It's a little messy, that's okay. If you don't like getting your hands messy, you can always use a spatula. And then what you're gonna do is just maybe need a little bit more flour so that your hands don't stick to the dough and the dough doesn't stick to the counter. And it's gonna be mushy, and you just kind of wanna move it around a few times, adding a bit more flour if it's sticking to your hands, like that. And then you're just gonna kind of roll it into a round ball shape, not a dough shape. I'm gently like tucking in under the bread, just like that, so that it's making it round shape, just like that. The nice thing about this bread is it's rustic, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Whatever shape you can get it in, as long as it fits into your pan, you're good. I'm gonna wash my hands. All right, you're gonna grab your parchment paper. You might need help from an adult with this. You're just gonna take a sheet, pull it out, and then tear it off. Lay it out on your counter, and then just gently grab your dough and stick it right in the middle. And we're just gonna make sure it stays in its nice ball form, round form, and then when our pot is ready, we'll just pick it up, parchment paper and all, and slide it right into the hot pan. So our oven is preheated to 450 degrees. We're gonna carefully just pull the tray out. You're probably gonna need an adult to help you with this step. Take off the lid and carefully lift your parchment paper with your dough on it and place it right inside the pot, just like that. And then lid back on. There we go. And you're gonna set your timer for 30 minutes. So we've set our timer for 30 minutes. We're gonna let that bake, and I'll see you when it's done. Okay, so our timer just went off and our bread is ready. Let's check it out. So we're gonna come to the oven and carefully, because it's very hot, you're just gonna take off the lid. Oh, looks so good. And you're gonna put it back in and leave it uncovered for 15 minutes. Okay, and we're gonna set the timer now for 15 minutes. Almost ready. Oh, this looks so good. All right, guys, look at how good this looks. It's still very hot, so I'm gonna cut it open, but I'm gonna be careful and use a cloth just because it's so hot. Are you ready? Look at that. Perfect. I think I'm gonna cut the video here so I can go enjoy this bread. See you later.